Well, hey folks, it's another week. Man, it was a great last week. Riding in that A26 was kind of a dream come true, and I can't wait to do some more of it. I'm back in the hangar today. Came home yesterday with a pickup load of stuff. I got some oil and the windshield and some other things, a tow bar, which we did not have, and a bunch of other things. But so I'm back trying to get started on the week, but we've got a kind of an esteemed visitor. Let me introduce you to Randy.
Hi.
Randy is the maintenance manager for...
Maintenance person.
Maintenance.
One of the many maintenance people.
At the Museum of Mountain Flying in Missoula, Montana. And I reached out up there because they have become the custodians of the A26 called Fire Eaters from the movie Always. They just got it running after 14-year hiatus.
It was 2017 is when it last flew, I think. So
Oh, okay, so
about 8 years.
about 8 years. And they just flew it up to Montana, and he's been showing me some videos. Let me put some of those in right here. Okay, so Randy, you've had a chance to look at our airplane. What do you think?
I think you guys are doing a great job. It looks very clean, very, very well done. High level quality of work.
Well, thank you. We're pretty stuck on it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys' progress.
Yeah, it's getting exciting. So you're off on a cross-country trip, and so when do you think you're going to be back working on Fire Eaters?
Well, we'll be back up early November, and we've got a welcome home party scheduled for November 8th for Fire Eaters in the hangar.
In Missoula.
In Missoula. So yeah,
And
come on out. And
how many hours drive is that from Salt Lake?
about 8 hours. Quicker.
You got a room?
We can find a room. We got lots of hangar space, floor space.
Oh, okay.
We'll set you up with a hammock in the back of the DC-3.
I'm game all over it. Randy, it's been great meeting you.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for inviting us down.
Hopefully you'll get through here again.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, I got to go to work. They expect things from me. Hey, Randy assures me that he'll be coming back through here, and maybe we can talk to him about what it was like getting Fire Eaters and any of the problems they're running into. We'll see how the conversation goes. Okay, so today, following on from some work I did the other day, Jan and I were working on, you may remember from earlier videos, these wooden strips that go here. Well, I totally spaced off before we did this, that there's more that have to go here. Well, the problem with this is that you can't get in and back drill the holes. There's a hole there. There's a hole down in there. Another one up to the side because of the structure that's in here. So we had to figure out a way of being able to mark the location of where the screw holes go. So we got this one done. Let me show you how we did the other one. All right, so we're starting out with this oak molding. We've already got it steamed and more or less bent in place. And what I got to calculate now is where the holes have to go in order to have it match up the holes on there. I got this first hole drilled. So what we've done, we've put some felt marker on the back of this wood here, and Jan's going through the back side of the hole with an elbow scratch awl to pick out the spot for where the screw's going to go.
Let's get that drill. Let's put this one here.
Okay.
At least get to that one.
All right. That's the longest one of these you have. That's one we used the other day.
Push up on that while I do that.
I can feel it.
Okay, so that's probably going to be a good hole to drill. I
Okay.
drill that one, pick it back up.
Okay.
A little more gusto.
Okay. Another thing that we also have to do, because we have to get the airplane out of here, hopefully sooner than later, we're going to have to bring the tail down, raise the nose up, whichever perspective you want to look at it from. But in order to know how much weight it's going to take to pull the tail down, we need to know how much the nose weighs. So we've got some scales here, and we're going to get them set up under the nose wheel to see how much it weighs, the airplane weighs sitting on the nose tire, and then we'll know what the offset's going to be on the back end of the airplane. So stand by for that. Well, things happened really quick, and I didn't get a chance to film it, but let me show you the aftermath. We were able to borrow a set of scales, and we raised up the airplane in order to get the scales under it. The nose right now weighs about 2,700 pounds, which is more than what we expected. So we're going to have to rethink our strategy on how to pull the tail down or raise the nose up, but it looks so different. Hold on. The tail is back down where it used to be when we had it basically on the ground when it first arrived. And now it almost looks like we could go out the door where it is now. Every time we do something, it changes your perspective, and it's just awe-inspiring sometimes.
Everything out of the way there?
Yep. Coming down again.
How close was this before?
Oh, yeah, you'll clear.
You're good.
Okay, she's back on the ground. All right, I'm going to go back to work on the wood. All right, I've got this pretty sure where we know the screws are going to go in this wood. So you can see where we were scratching, right there and right there. Let me get these hole drills and see how close we are. Okay, let's take this over, fit the one screw, and see if the next screw will work, and then I'll work on these others. Okay, got all these holes drilled. Now it's up to Jan to, over the weekend, he's going to clean this up, sand it down, get it shellacked, lacquered, whatever it is he's going to do. So yeah, we've got all the holes drilled. Now we just got to get it finished and get some hardware. Anyway, been doing a lot of noodling this week because of what we have to do to get the airplane in the air and mobile. Dates are coming up quick. We've been told by Duncan that maybe early November or early December. Neither one of them are set in stone, just hoping. So we're frantically trying to get everything done so we can get it out of the hangar. Anyway, appreciate you watching our videos. We'll see you next week. If you haven't subscribed, we'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe, and hopefully we'll have some better content for you next week. Thanks for watching.
She got tired of watching the around without the.
Honestly, she just, I don't know why she loves me. I just don't get it. Ah. What? Don't yell at me. Hey, don't yell at me.